All right, hopping straight into the video, I'm just showing you guys me going in with my aloe vera pre-poo that I like to put on my hair to add moisture back into it after I've had it up for 2 weeks. In my previous video on my channel, I did show you guys how I make this pre-poo. It is very simple, so I just jumped straight to it here because I'm not gonna include that in every single video, but I did add it into an applicator bottle because it is a lot easier and it's a lot less messy for me to add it and really penetrate my scalp area by using my applicator bottle opposed to kind of dipping my hair in it. So I just like to use this because it adds a lot of moisture back into my hair. You can see that it's very easy for me to go in and finger detangle, and then after I finger detangled, I go in with my tangle teaser and I pretty much just brush out any other tangles that I couldn't get out with my hands. And I really like this because I feel like it makes for an easier wash day. I really like to make sure that I'm penetrating and really getting it in the scalp and on the ends of my hair as well, because those are the areas that I really like to focus on to make sure that they are moisturized. And you definitely want to make sure that you are focusing it along the strands of your hair, but most importantly the ends of your hair, because those are the oldest parts of your hair and you want your scalp to be moisturized because that is where the new growth is coming in. So this is just my pre-poo that I like to do. Like I said, I've done it on my channel already, so if you want to see it, you can go back and check out that video of how I make that pre-poo. And then I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing in each section. There's nothing really to it, so that's the only thing that I'm doing at the very beginning of my wash day. I also wanted to mention that I do like to go in and massage it in my scalp area as well, just to get my blood flow going up there and to help promote with growth, but really making sure that I work that in on my scalp. Also, I don't think I showed it in this video. I always go in with some type of plastic cap. I pretty much just pull all of my hair up into one ponytail and then I put the cap on. I allow it to sit for about 30 minutes, usually no longer than an hour, because at that point my hair has soaked up all of the moisture that is going to soak up. So just go in with the plastic cap, sit for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I proceed with my wash day. Alright, so now my wash day begins and I pretty much just go in and soak my hair thoroughly with water. I usually run it underwater for a while to make sure my strands are opened up. Then I like to go in with my African Pride. I've been really liking this line. I love the shampoo, and I had a deep conditioner that matched it, but I don't have it anymore, so I went in with a different African Pride deep conditioner, and it was a heating mask. It'll show later in the few clips, but I like to go in first. I like to focus on my scalp area and really get that saturated with the product, and then as you can see, I just go in and I work it down along the strands, and also of course focusing on the ends. Now some people, I know they say that you don't have to use shampoo down the length of the strands of the hair. I personally like to clean my entire head. I use shampoo not only on the scalp area, but I also like to focus it all along my strands, and I don't see any adverse effects to that. So I really guess it's just like a preference for you, but personally I like to just go in and do it all over my head. So once I wash this off, I also wanted to mention that I no longer go in and put a lot of twist on my hair anymore, because my routine now includes so many moisturizing products, including that pre-poo you guys saw me go in with, that my hair is thoroughly detangled before I ever step into the shower. So I don't really have to worry about going in and actually detangling in the shower because of my products that I use. That makes my hair a lot more softer to be able to detangle before I get in the shower. So now I'm just going to go in sections and apply that African Pride deep conditioner that you guys just saw. And then that's really going to be it. There's nothing really too fancy about my wash day. I love that I have found a way to simplify my wash day, because it used to just be so much to the point where I would just be tired doing it. My wash day does not take a long time anymore. And honestly, the longest part now for me is styling whenever I do my 2-strand twist or whatever I'm going to go in for that day. But as far as my actual washing process, it's a lot easier now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this continue to play, and you guys can finish watching my wash day. I've been loving going in with this Botana oil. I get this off of Amazon, and of course everything will be listed down below. I love massaging this in my roots and focusing this along the length of my hair. This stuff really softens up my hair. Now, I don't care for the smell, because to me, I mentioned in my previous video, it really just kind of smells like cigarette smoke as well as coffee. So that is not a good combination. I don't personally like that, but it does wonders for my hair, and I feel like my hair has been bouncing back. You guys can see how nice and healthy it looks, and it even looks like it's starting to grow. So of course, you guys know that this is my journey. I'm taking you guys along as I grow it back out. So I pretty much put that on, put a bag on it, leave my deep conditioner on for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then here you guys just see me rinsing it off, and that's pretty much the gist of my wash day. Alright, so I am done washing my hair. This is what it looks like. So it's nice and clean, and it feels really soft. I feel like my hair is just, it feels really healthy. So that is a good step moving forward since we are trying to grow our hair out. I am going to show you guys a picture here. This is a 2-week update. So I did end up taking those 3-strand twists out, even though they took me forever to do, just because I think I want to kind of keep a regimen where I'm doing my hair at least every 2 weeks. If I do have a set of twists that are just amazing and I can just go in and redo my edges, then I'll do that and probably keep them up for a month. But I didn't really like how those looked as far as my 3-strand twist, because of the way I had it parted. So I couldn't really wear it in my twist styles the way I wanted to, like with the actual twist in, which is what led me to take them down. But if I wear my hair out in a twist style, I prefer my 3-strand twist over my 2-strand twist. I feel like my 3-strand twists look a lot better. So as far as when I take them down. Now, I have my hair already kind of in the direction that I wanted to go. I always put my part on the left-hand side because I'm left-handed. So it just, to me, it naturally feels right and it looks better to me when I have my hair parted to the left. So that is why I went ahead and did that. I'm just gonna go ahead, and you guys should know by now, I do not do my twist in any particular, I basically just pick up pieces. Like I don't do parts and all of that. So that's pretty much the same thing I'll be doing here again today. And I'm only going to 2-strand twist this time because I don't feel like taking forever trying to do my 3-strand. So this is the part that I have out now. And as far as products, I am going to go back in with the Natural Rose Hydrating Hair Butter. So I have a little bit of that left, and then whenever I run out of this, I'll go in with my double duty, which I told you guys is one of my favorite, which is my absolute favorite product from Cream of Nature. I love this product. So this is the one that I told you guys is, I think it's $20 or above 20, and this one is like 8 or 10. So personally, I like them both. The only thing with this is that you can see this one is 8 ounces compared to 11.5. So she's also a Black owned brand as well. So definitely go and check her out. I'll most likely, honestly, I don't really too much care about the fact that the bottle is a little bit smaller and it's a little bit more pricey. I think I'll still end up eventually going back buying me some more of that, just because I have to be honest, her product works really well. I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my twist now. Another thing I wanted to say is that I'm gonna go in with this oil. Go in with whatever your favorite oil is. You guys know I mentioned in my previous video that I don't use leave-in. Now, I don't use leave-in whenever I'm getting ready to do my twist styles. However, I do use leave-in if I'm wearing like a wash and go or something like that. So I did want to come back and mention that there are times when I will use an actual leave-in, but for my twist, that's not one of them. My products for my twist are usually very hydrating versus whenever I do wash and goes and have to apply a gel of some sort. I definitely like to go in and make sure that that underneath the base of my hair is actually going to be moisturized before I start applying gels. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to try to do fairly small 2-strand twists. I don't know how small I'm going to do them yet, but I would like to be able to leave these up for a month. But it's always kind of random when I do that, which is why I'm coming back and I'm trying to put in the title, whether it's a 2-week update, 3-week, whatever, just so that you guys can keep up with how long it's been since I last checked in with you guys. But right now, 2 weeks seems to be my sweet spot, so I'm just kind of rocking with that. And just like that, we have our first twist. Now, I think I am gonna make larger sections and probably go ahead and apply the product a little bit like that, so that way I don't have to keep applying it in small amounts. So I took a big chunk of hair out, so I have a lot of product in my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the oil to the product as well to try to cut down on some steps. And then I'll probably brush this in to make sure that it is equally distributed throughout my hair. That way I can just pick up pieces and twist. Have to keep stopping to put product in my hair. So hopefully that'll help me save on product too, to be able to get through most of my hair with just one product. But if not, when I run out, like I mentioned earlier, I'll switch over to that Double Duty Butter by Cream of Nature. And so far, I feel like my hair, as far as where I first started to where I am now, I can definitely see a difference and also feel a difference in my hair. So I just wanted to be able to kind of come and document and show you guys how to properly take care of your hair, but also how to grow it back or how to grow it out in general if you are just now starting your natural hair journey. I have found over the years that a little is better than a lot with both products as well as my hair routine. I used to do a lot of twists in my detangling before I would actually ever wash my hair. And that was just it was too much. It worked, but after I finally found products that actually kept my hair moisturized to where it made my detangling a lot easier, I noticed that I just really didn't need to do all of that anymore. So I'm glad that I have finally gotten to the point where I know what to do with my hair and how to take care of it. because that's pretty much the biggest obstacle I feel whenever you first go natural. So I think it's kind of normal to kind of stock up on a lot of products because you're just trying to find what works best for your hair. But I think to avoid that, I would always recommend doing research, finding out what your hair type is. But I think more importantly than your hair type, the most important thing you need to figure out is what is your porosity, because the porosity is what's going to determine what your hair actually needs, opposed to your hair type. It's just kind of your hair type. Like I don't buy products based off of my hair type. I buy products based off of my porosity. And I think I mentioned to you guys that I am a type 4 low porosity natural, which means that my hair is going to like a lot more thicker products, a lot of more butters that holds a lot of moisture in. Because if you guys really pay attention to the part where I wash my hair dries up very fast, and you can see it shrinking up fast compared to the part that's underwater. So I have to first, when I get in the shower, really just stand and allow my hair to really just be submerged in the water for a long time. And then once it has gotten soaked, like the water has soaked in it a little bit, I immediately go into applying my products, so that way my hair will actually absorb everything. And I think this is what I'm about to say next. I feel like this is common for most hair types. You want to do your pre-poo washout and your actual washing of your hair with warmer water, because the warmer water is going to open up your hair follicles so that the products actually penetrate the strands. And then once you get ready to wash your deep conditioner out, you want to go in with a go in with the cooler setting of water, because that's going to close the strands back up and allow the moisture to be held in. So that's pretty much what I try to do. I don't always do that, but I do try. I 100% always go in and wash my hair with warmer water. So that's just another tidbit of information that I have picked up along the way as well. But like I said, mostly I do everything for my hair based off of my porosity opposed to my hair type. And so you'll notice that most of my styling products is going to have the word butter in it of some sort, just because I know that is what works best for my hair. And so I think I'll twist this section up really quickly with y'all on camera, and then I'll come back towards the end, or either once I'm finished, and that'll pretty much be the wash day, because I'm not really doing anything different here. But I do want to document this just because mostly I want to see the progress for myself, but I want to give you guys hope to show you all that it can be done. And if this is your first time, I have a few videos before this where I was telling you guys how my hair had gotten damaged from some styles that I had gotten done by a stylist, which I can't really say a stylist, she was a braider. She doesn't do like the full wash your hair, blow it out, etc., etc. So I know that's a big thing that's going on right now. But my hair, I had finally broken my plateau, and then I noticed after getting my hair done by her, the 2 times that I got it done, my hair was significantly shorter. So that is pretty much how I am back on my journey of kind of growing it back out. My hair is still, obviously fairly thick and long, but nowhere near how it was prior to doing that. But I do feel like my hair is starting, because I have learned my hair and because I know what to do to my hair, I feel like it's a lot easier for me to grow my hair fairly quickly now. Now, the newest thing that I started using after that was the botana oil. I actually found that on TikTok, and I can honestly say that I 100% see a difference in the softness and the manageability of my hair. So every product that I'm showing y'all, I will have it down in the description box if you want to check it out, and if it's something that you feel like you want to incorporate in your hair routine. So everything will be down there for your convenience, and you can take a look and see do some research and see if it's something that you want to use. One thing I will say too, I've been really loving my African Pride products. They work really well. I think that they smell really good, but overall, like they just work really well for my hair. So I've been using that the past couple of wash days, and I have no complaints. Like, I feel like my hair is extremely soft whenever I use those African Pride products. Now, you can, if you notice, I'm not even really going in using my tangle teaser to really brush anything out, because my hair is actually detangled, and it pretty much stays detangled, which is why I really love this routine that I have now with my pre-poo. Last week I did an apple cider vinegar rinse cleanse, and that really helps with the manageability and the definition of my hair, so I don't even have to go in with my brush. And my tangle teaser is really good for detangling, but I love when I'm able to use products that allow me to finger detangle, because I don't have to worry about breakage or anything like that. I feel like that was another reason that my hair grew really long that time when I broke my plateau, because I had pretty much stopped using tools as much as I possibly could. Like, I still use them obviously, but I focused on finding products that made my hair manageable to where I didn't have to go and use any I don't have to use like a brush to detangle. I can just use my fingers, and I experience far less breakage. And I can tell you right now, from the amount of hair that I have out right now, I'm going to show you at the end how much I lost this wash day, and it is significantly less than the last time. So that is a good sign that we are on the right track, and we are going to be seeing some growth here pretty soon, because I'm losing less I'm having less shed hair each wash day. So that's pretty much the update with my hair and what's going on. So I'm just going to finish twisting this little section right here, and then, like I said, I'll be back, because this is pretty much going to be redundant. But I wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to tell y'all what I really thought about these products that I've been using, how they've been working for my hair. And I feel like you guys can see that my hair is a lot healthier anyways, just from the starting point. That brittleness that I felt when I was having to constantly blow my hair out for in preparation for protective styles, all of that is gone. And usually my aloe vera is what gets rid of that. You saw me apply the aloe vera at the beginning of the video. If you want to know how I made that, you'll have to check out my previous video, which was when I first started this journey with y'all. I showed you guys actually how to make it too. So everything will be in that video. I believe that video was like 55 minutes, but I really wanted to show you guys the state of my hair. There was a lot of information in that video, so that's why that video was a lot longer, because I included how I did my pre-poo. I actually did my wash day on camera, and I talked to you guys a little bit about how my hair had gotten to the current state. So I'll probably include that video below, and I may even include the apple cider vinegar rinse as well, so that you guys can see how I did that. I really love that. I think I may start doing that at least once a month, or at least every other month. And then lastly, before I go off camera with y'all, right now I'm working on using up all of the products that I have. I'll always keep a shampoo on hand, but I think I'm going to start back. I've been planning on starting back making my own deep conditioners. So I'm pretty much just trying to use all of the ones I have now. So stay tuned, because at some point when I finally run out of those, I'll show you guys. I think it's actually still on my channel, so you'll have to go back and look. I'll probably, if it still is on my channel, I'll show y'all the one that I was using when my hair was extremely healthy. It was so shiny and nice. That's what we're trying to get back to. I'll include that one down so that you guys don't have to wait on that. You can actually go and see that and start doing it on your own if you want to. But here are my twists. They look so nice and juicy and healthy. I'm definitely going to pick up another one of these jars, probably two, because it's such a small jar But I love this product by A Natural Rose, and I'm also going to try her oil the next time as well, because I'm going to fly through that eventually. So I want to try out her oil with her actual product to see how it works. I can tell you guys that my hair was extremely moisturized when I used her product. My twist stayed moisturized for a long time. I think it was like 2 weeks. There was actually a set of twists that I should have left up for like about a month, but I've been trying to, you know, really nurse my hair back to health. But if these are anything like those twists, I'll probably be seeing y'all in a month. So you'll just have to keep checking, turn on your notification bell so you'll know every time I post content, so you'll know whenever my new updates are posted. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out and then we'll be back. All right, something that I wanted to mention to you guys, I did this entire side right here using the A Natural Rose hair butter, and I did majority of this back side as well. And y'all, I love that product. But this is the Double Duty Stretch by Cream of Nature, and I wanted to show y'all literally the difference in the length. So the Double Duty Stretch, it actually does stretch. Like my hair is very coily, and the fact that it hangs a lot lower than you can see this section right here, I just wanted to show you guys the difference. And I also wanted to show you guys that the Double Duty Stretch butter actually does, or I think it's like a pudding, it actually does stretch and elongate the hair. It does what it says on the claim for it. Now, once my hair starts to dry up, these will probably shrink up a little bit, but I feel like when I use this, as far as doing my twist styles, it stays stretched a lot better. So I just wanted to show you guys the comparison. You can see my hair is literally hanging here, and these are like right above my shoulder. So I thought that just would be a cool comparison to show you guys between the two products. As far as how they feel, I still do think they feel relatively about the same, but I'm very ready to see how they're going to compare since I'm going to have both products on my head, and they are two of my favorite products right now, to see which one is going to hold and retain moisture a little bit better throughout the 2-week period or however long I decide to wear these. So that's just a little quick update. I'm going to go ahead and finish twisting it, and then I'll be back to go ahead and wrap up the video. All right, so my twists are done, and I absolutely love how they came out. It is a battle between these two products. Honestly, I just don't know which one I can say is the best. I really love the Cream of Nature one just because of the extra stretch that it gives me. You can see now that everything's almost just about even, but I feel like for the price point, that product is absolutely amazing. I think I like the A Natural Rose because it has the shaving powder in it, which I know is good for hair growth as well. But overall, they kind of almost pretty much feel the same on my head. But I'm glad that I have these two products to show and compare for you guys. So based off of your budget, you can choose whichever one you feel is going to fit into it. So I'm just going to spin around and show you guys my entire head. And you can see how beautiful and juicy and just healthy my hair looks whenever I use butter type products. So I'll probably, with the amount that I have on my head, this is usually how they look whenever I leave them up for a month. So I'll probably just kind of come back in on camera maybe 2 weeks from now. And instead of redoing them all the way over, do my edges and kind of spruce them back up, but that will just depend on how my entire head looks. So I usually do me kind of like, I'll pull them back and do like a ponytail with like the hair swoop to the side. But right now I think I'm just gonna leave them down, kind of let them dry up. I haven't really decided yet, but that's neither here nor there. If my hair holds up, I'll probably try to do some different styles, like a video of how I actually style my twist. That could be something that I could do for y'all. So that is pretty much going to be it. I hope that you guys found information in this video that is actually helpful for you, especially for my new naturals. I know that it's so difficult trying to find just different ways to do your hair, but let alone find products that actually work. So again, I highly recommend you finding out what your porosity is. You can do that, a basic water test. That's what I did back in the day. I just clipped off a piece of my hair. I put it in the water to see if it floats, to stay floats on top of the water, to see if it floats in the middle, and then to see if it sinks. And that was pretty much what I did. You can find videos explaining all of that, but it's very important for you to know your porosity, because I feel like that is where your hair is really going to start growing, and that's where you're going to see the most change in your hair as far as actually being healthy. So that is going to conclude this video. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to help you guys, or help you in the best way I can by answering your question. And let me know what some of your favorite products down below. I want to know what type natural are you? What's your porosity? I just like knowing that kind of stuff. And you never know, your comment could probably help somebody with the same hair type as you, just in case you guys are not type 4 naturals like me with low porosity hair. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Also turn on your notification bell so you'll know every time I post new content. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.